G'day everyone, welcome back. We're back with day 2. So today we're going to be working on this tansu chest here. This one should go a little bit quicker than day 1 because the majority of it is the chest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the top piece and then I will speed color the rest and then come back and do the little scene within the chest. So hopefully a lot quicker, a lot less colors today, a lot less detailed. So what I'm going to go in with first is dark umber. Okay, so going to go in with dark umber, and I'm going to use the lines that Colin's got in here with his grey scaling and come along and highlight, well not highlight, but place some colour over them. So let's think about it. We're in the second day of February. Still blows me away that we're already into the second month of the year. It's like, I don't know, it's like I never had a holiday. And I did, obviously. I had a bit of time off work, but certainly am feeling the being back at work vibes. All right. I'm just going to lay down a bit of shading up here where the back of the drawers are, down the side of the drawers. So this all of these corner bits and the fittings are wrought iron. When I was researching what colours and all to use, and so these go for like thousands of dollars. I'm like, wow, these traditional vintage Japanese chests. So kind of crazy. All right, so I've got the dark brown. Now I'm going to go in with brown, and I'm just going to kind of add a few more pieces through it, just here and there, just to give some variability to the wood. The main colour of the wood butt is quite a light ochre, yellow kind of colour, so I'm going to go in with light ochre and now come in over the top of this and we'll kind of blend it on in. You can see that this one's going to go much quicker than the previous one. So how has everyone's start to the year been? You know, here in Australia we're very lucky in the fact that a lot of the restrictions and things that we've had for COVID have lifted. I'm just hoping that in other places of the world that it's improving for you guys as well from wherever you're watching. Hopefully things will improve soon. Okay, I'm going to go back in with dark umber now and just redefine some of these lines that we put down. Put a bit of shading in. I don't want the lines all too perfect because wood is not perfect, as we know. Okay, just going to add in a little bit. Put some knots in here and there. Darker bits. Alright, I'm going to come back in with brown, do the same thing, just in a few different places, just so we've got, you know, some imperfect wood. They definitely, with the however they finish the wood, they highlight the grain of it, so it's something that's very obvious. I want to kind of keep that look going. Alright, so we've got that. I might come in and do a little bit of brown. We'll come in up in this top section. Add mostly shadow there. I'm going to add a little bit of the light ochre, but I don't think it's going to show up that much, just to obviously keep with the consistency that there's a bit of a yellow cast to the timber. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to come in with black and just redefine where that draw line is. So that it appears. Okay, now we're going to go for the wrought iron. So for the wrought iron, I'm going to go in with a little bit of rust, and I'm just going to add that mainly where the highlight areas are. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to come in and do this section here between the drawers. So this is brown. I come in with a little bit of dark umber in this one. Wait up, I missed a bit. Okay, I'm going to get you in with the Tombow Mono, because this is meant to be wrought iron. Alright. Yeah. Okay, a bit of something in there, and then going to go in with the light ochre. In here, and come in with that black. And run it underneath the drawer. Okay. All right. So back in with that rust. And I'm going to come in with off black. So off black is kind of like a metal blue kind of black. It's not as deep as the pure straight black. I'm going to come in with that. Adding it here, coming in back in with the rust. Right. Put a point on this pencil. And watch me break the tip. There we go. Oh, look at this. Such tiny little details. All right. I'm back in. I'm going to try and let some of this rust show through. I'm going to come back in with the rust. Just go over it, fill in any white spots that I might have missed first time. And it's very matte. Like when I was looking at it, there's no reflectiveness of the metal. All right, I'm going to go back in now with black and just kind of find the places where these guys exist. And shadow around here. Okay. I'm just gonna, I think I've gone, need to take in this off black and just bring this up and just keep the circle there, because they are actually circular locks. In with the black, put in the keyhole. Going to take the black around the door handles hardware here. Okay, so I'm going to continue that with the rest of this, and then I will come back when I'm done and we'll do the little scene inside. Okay, so I am back. I've done the Tansu chest, and now we're just going to do the little house scene within it. So I'm going to go in with sky blue and just lay that down where I think the sky is. So I'm not being too careful with this. I'm trying to kind of give some variation to the sky. I'm going to go in with deep sky blue and just start adding that up towards the top. And then I might run a little bit of blue grey right along this top section. Come back in with the deep blue sky, just bring that down a little bit. Make sure I get all of this section here. And here. Then I'm going to come in with the white and just meld these little fellas together. Alrighty-o, how's that looking? Okay, I'm going to go back in with that blue grey. Just take it in up underneath here again. Okay, I'm going to come back in with sky blue. Run over the whole lot. Okay, so we've got our sky done. Okay, let's go in with our roof. So I'm going to go in with clay. I'm keeping it in this horizontal direction, just to try and give some kind of impression of the tiles. Okay, let's go in with amber. Alright, I'm going to go in with black and just run it along here. Just indicate the shadow that would be forming from this jointy out bit, to good technical terms, and the same here, just to show that our roof line is actually changing in some way. Along down here. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with clay and just use that to go back over. Oh, I feel like I'm going to start singing. It's like, what am I going to do? Right. So coming along with that, we've got our roof line. Now I'm going to come in with honey. I'm going to put where our screens would be. I'm going to shoulder screens. before I go any further, I'm just going to come in with the black underneath here, just to show that this is at the back of the house, so that there's a little bit of shadow forming. Okay, might put a little bit here, down here. Okay, let's go back in with, so I did honey then, so I might go in with clay, just to add some variation into it. Mostly want the lighter colour, however. Okay, come back over with honey. There's our screen. Okay, so down here there's a little bit of kind of brickwork, as such stonework. So I'm going to come in with ice grey just to kind of give the impression there that we've got here, and there's a little bit yeah. These are so fiddly, these little bits. All right. Okay. Back in with ice grey, just over that. Okay, I'm going to come in with a bit of dandelion, just to give some age to kind of the edges of this building, so it's not so stark white, but they generally are white in appearance, whitewashed. But I just want to give a little bit of kind of age to it. Not too much. Coming back in with the black. Along here. Underneath here for a bit of shadow underneath the eaves. Back here. Okay, and now we're just going to add some little fluffs of pink. So I'm using salmon. And I'm going to come in with flamingo and just add some. I'm pressing quite hard, which is why the tips are breaking everywhere. I'm just trying to add in some texture to those little tufts of leaves, just so it looks like there's some difference there. Alrighty, well that was much quicker tonight. So that is section number 2. If you're enjoying these, please let me know down below. If you're colouring along, I'd love to hear about it and see how you're going. Make sure you're checking out Ashley's and Shelley's channel. They'll be listed down below as well. This is a fun little challenge, and I do appreciate you colouring along or watching along with it. If you haven't, subscribe, like, all of that kind of good stuff. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior, and I will see you later. Bye.